Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make these Alu Samosas, little spiced potato pastries. Pretty simple to do, depending on which version you want to cook. I'm going to show you a couple of different versions. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get a saucepan, and we're going to add in around about 2 potatoes worth, chopped up into nice big chunks of potato, a little bit of salt, and all I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically cover those with a little bit of cold water. Pretty simple, pretty basic type stuff. I'm going to cook those off for until they sort of yield when you put a skewer through them, and just before they are ready and done, I'm also going to add in around about handfuls worth of frozen green peas. They're going in as well. They just need to blanch for a couple of minutes. Alright, so not going to take very long at all. We're going to take that off, and we're going to strain those off, and we'll come back and put those into a bowl, just like I've done there. Pretty simple stuff so far. Alright, I've got a potato masher, and all I'm simply going to do now is start mashing those peas and potatoes all together, just like that. Pretty simple type of stuff. Alright, I'm also going to add in a little bit of chili paste just to give us a little bit of a kick. I'm also going to add in 3 teaspoons worth of ground coriander and a teaspoon's worth of ground cumin. Alright, just like that, and another sort of half a teaspoon's worth of salt. Alright, just like that. Pretty simple sort of stuff. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get all my ingredients out of my little ramekins, for a better word, and we're going to give that all a good mashy mash, just like that. And I'm also going to add in around about 2 tablespoons worth of lemon juice. Right, that can go straight in, and that's going to give this dish a real nice zing. Right, so just give that all again a good mashy mash, just get all those flavors all combined, work it all together. Here I've got a little bit of fresh coriander, about 1.5 tablespoons worth, that I'll give them a nice good choppy chop with a knife, and that can go straight in. If you don't like coriander, leave it out. It's different to dried coriander, and some people think coriander tastes like soap. That's a chemical imbalance in the body, believe it or not. Alright, let's start making up some dough. Here I've got 1.5 cups worth of plain flour. That's going to go straight into a little sieve, just like that. I'm also going to add in a little bit of salt, around about sort of half a teaspoon's worth. That's going to go in. Let's just put that through our little sieve and make sure we're going to end up with a really nice fine ingredient in the bottom there. It's not going to take very long at all. I'm also going to add in around about 2 tablespoons worth of ghee. If you don't have ghee, just use some butter. Alright, bring that up to a room temperature. Okay, so I'm just going to add that straight in, just like that. And all we have to do now, once we get our ghee or butter out of our little container there, is start mixing that up. I'm also going to add in a dash of water. Okay, it's going to be around about 150 mils worth of water. So I'm just going to start bringing all of that together, just like I'm doing there, just nice and simply. And yes, I'm using a glove because this stuff will get under your nails, it'll stick to your skin, and the gloves will actually help you make a really nice dough. It doesn't take very long at all, and if you don't want to do it this way, you can actually use a food processor or a stand mixer, for a better word. Right, we've got our dough all together. Get rid of those gloves for now, and I'm going to let that sit for a little while, cover it up in a kitchen cloth. Right, I'm going to let that sit for around about half an hour or so, and let everything come together. Right, I've started to roll this out. As you can see, we've got a beautiful looking dough right there, and we can start making up some of our beautiful little pastries. Right, I've cut those up into little chunks like that. This is not the preferred way to do this dish at all, but it will work. Right, so all I'm simply going to do is add a little bit of our potato filling down and just cover the potato with that dough. Right, and it doesn't look real appealing at the moment. There is another way, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Alright, so I've got a little wok here with some oil in there, and I'm going to add in our first version of this dish. We're just going to put those in until they go a little bit golden brown. They will actually float when they are cooked through. It's not going to take very long at all. Right, so just add them in a couple at a time, and give them a turn from time to time. Make sure we get an even cookage all the way through, just like that. Pretty simple, and this dough actually does taste amazing. It doesn't look the most appealing in the world, but I tell you what, the flavor is incredible. It's for something homemade. That's our first version of our spiced potato pastries, and I'm serving that up with a little bit of raita, which is cucumber and yogurt, and I'm also going to add a little bit of pomegranate molasses. Right, next version we're going to do store-bought pastry. It is short crust pastry. We're just going to cut these into quarters, just like that. Really nice and simple. Okay, again, we're going to add in a little bit of our potato mixture right into the center. Don't go too heavy on that. We don't want these things to explode. We're just going to make sure these are a nice little Alu Samosas. Alright, just like that. So just add in a little bit, just like that. Really nice and simple. And all we have to simply do now is turn these into a triangle, just like I'm doing right there. If you think you want to add a little bit of water or even a little bit of egg onto those edges, you can, but if you give those a really good press through, being a short crust pastry, it will all come together. Alright, so we're just going to make these nice little triangles, set those aside, just like that. Keep going until all your pastry is done, and if you've got a couple of raggedy edges, you can just cut those off with the knife as well. Okay, it's really nice and simple. Again, we've got our oil, it's coming up to heat, just like that. We're going to be cooking these off at around about 170, 180 degrees ish. I'm going to put those in. As you can see, we've just got a nice little bit of bubblage around the outside, right? And all we have to do now is just cook those off, give them a turn sort of halfway through, and before you know it, you're going to end up again with another version of these beautiful spiced potato pastries. I'm showing you two different ways to do it. The botched up KP's version of trying to do the traditional way, and a cheats way on how to do it for not a lot of bucks. And there you go, you got KP's Alu Samosas, these beautiful spiced potato pastries. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Don't forget to share this video with all your friends on all platforms and social media. We are trying to get known as KP's Kingdom out there. And please leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, you want to learn another new Indian style recipe? Well, you need to come and join the family. My family, hit that subscribe button, and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll have to eat my spiced potato pastries, and I will catch you next time. Bye.